This past summer, Kylian Mbappes joined Real Madrid from Paris Saint-Germain. With a reputation as one of the brightest stars in world football, Mbappes has brought not only his talent and impressive form, but also the image of a global sports icon. Real Madrid fans were hopeful that his arrival would elevate the team and help maintain their dominance in La Liga and the Champions League. However, just a few months into the season, the issues Mbappes brings have started to surface. The disastrous 0-4 loss to Barcelona in the El Clasico not only raised doubts about his form, but also highlighted the negative impact the French forward could have on the Real Madrid lineup. Not only has he been ineffective in front of goal, but Mbappes has also struggled to adapt to the team's style of play, while changing the roles of other key players, resulting in a lack of balance across the squad. This could be a sign of a disappointing season for Real Madrid, if Mbappes doesn't improve or adjust his playing style soon. Despite scoring 8 goals in 14 matches across all competitions, his performance has yet to meet expectations for a world-class forward at a club like Real Madrid. Notably, 3 of his goals came from penalty kicks, while his conversion rate stands at just 6.8%, a far cry from Europe's top strikers, such as Barcelona's Robert Lewandowski. At Real Madrid, where high expectations exist for every position, especially the forwards, a star like Mbappes delivering only average performances is a major letdown. The club had high hopes for his ability to break the game open and shine in big matches, where every mistake can have serious consequences. However, so far, Mbappes has failed to show the clinical finishing needed in key moments. The El Clasico highlighted this weakness when he failed to convert clear chances, severely impacting Real Madrid's ability to secure a win against top rivals like Barcelona. Real Madrid needs a forward who can not only score goals, but also be ruthless in taking every opportunity. Mbappes has yet to prove he can do this. His missed chances not only affect him personally, but also weaken the team's overall strength, making Real Madrid more predictable in their style of play, especially against defensively solid, well-organized teams. One of the biggest limitations in Mbappes' game has been his frequent offside traps, which negatively affect Real Madrid's attacking flow. In the recent El Clasico, Mbappes was caught offside a remarkable 8 times, a rare occurrence in top European competitions. Constantly being offside not only reduces the effectiveness of Real Madrid's attacks, but also indicates that Mbappes is struggling to adjust to the pace and tactics of his new team. One contributing factor is that opposing teams often adopt a deep defensive strategy when Mbappes is on the pitch to limit his ability to use his pace. Teams like Barcelona have been very successful in employing the offside trap against Mbappes, making it difficult for him to exploit spaces behind the defense. This, in turn, diminishes the tactical advantage that Real Madrid once relied on. To improve, Mbappes needs to adjust his movement to be more flexible and intelligent, while coordinating better with his teammates. Optimizing his speed requires not only good finishing, but also a better understanding of tactics to avoid unnecessary offside calls and make the most of opportunities in front of goal. Mbappes' arrival at Real Madrid has not only impacted the tactics, but also the roles of some key players in the squad, particularly Jude Bellingham and Vinicius Jr. Before Mbappes joined, Bellingham played as a dynamic attacking midfielder, often contributing near the opposition's goal and being a reliable source of goals. Last season, Bellingham scored 19 goals in La Liga, putting significant pressure on opposition defenses. However, with Mbappes' presence, Bellingham has been forced to drop deeper to provide defensive cover, which has significantly reduced his opportunities and time in attacking areas. As a result, Bellingham's goal-scoring form has dipped, and his previous role in applying pressure has diminished. Similarly, Vinicius Jr has also had to adjust his role to accommodate Mbappes. Previously, the Brazilian forward was often the primary goal scorer for the team, enjoying the freedom to make decisive runs and finish chances. However, with Mbappes' arrival, Vinicius has had to shift to a more playmaking role to create space for the 2018 World Cup winner to shine. This not only reduced Vinicius's goal-scoring tally, but also led to a loss of variety in Real Madrid's attacking options, making the team's style of play more predictable and less flexible. When key players are forced to change their approach, the overall attacking strength of Real Madrid is affected. Instead of having a diverse system with multiple goal-scoring threats, Real Madrid now tends to focus on Mbappes, which makes them easier for opponents to counter. To resolve this, coach Carlo Ancelotti needs to find a way to create balance within the team, allowing players like Bellingham and Vinicius to maximize their attacking potential without relying too heavily on a single individual. One of Mbappes' biggest weaknesses has been his lack of involvement in defensive duties. In the recent El Clasico, Mbappe covered only about 8 kilometers, a very low figure compared to his teammates and opponents. This lack of intensity has put additional pressure on Real Madrid's defense, with players like Bellingham having to work harder to cover the defensive gaps left by Mbappe. Bellingham's need to drop deeper to support the defense has affected his attacking output, causing Real Madrid to lose the balance between their lines. Moreover, Mbappe's reluctance to help with defending not only weakens the team's structure, but also leaves Real Madrid vulnerable to counterattacks. These dangerous situations often place Los Blancos' defense in a position of numerical disadvantage, creating more opportunities for the opposition to score. Mbappe's lack of defensive contribution has also led to discontent in the dressing room, with other players having to shoulder extra responsibility that should ideally be shared across the entire team. This dissatisfaction could impact the team's morale and unity. To address this issue, Mbappe needs to understand his role not only in attack but also in defense, helping Real Madrid maintain stability and balance in their play. Carlo Ancelotti has publicly acknowledged that Kylian Mbappe needs to change his style of play to meet the high demands at Real Madrid. As an experienced coach who has successfully managed top stars, Ancelotti knows that for Mbappe to reach his full potential, he must focus not only on scoring goals, but also on contributing defensively and coordinating well with his teammates. Ancelotti wants Mbappe to become a more complete player, not just to meet tactical requirements, but also to help the team maintain balance and stability in every match. However, the biggest challenge Ancelotti faces is how to approach Mbappe. Convincing such an influential star to change his playing style is not an easy task, especially when Mbappe is so accustomed to being the focal point of the team. Asking him to adjust his style to fit into Real Madrid's tactical system may create psychological conflicts and destabilize the team's harmony. This presents a significant challenge for Ancelotti in balancing both tactical and psychological factors, ensuring the team can maximize its strength without losing unity. If Ancelotti can skillfully manage this situation and help Mbappe recognize the value of contributing in a more well-rounded manner, Real Madrid could have a much stronger squad. On the other hand, if this issue is not resolved, the resulting conflicts could negatively affect the team's morale and performance in crucial matches. The question arises, is Mbappe the biggest problem for Real Madrid? When compared to PSG's resurgence since Mbappe's potential departure, it's evident that the Parisian club is operating more effectively, developing a stable playing style that is less reliant on any one individual. Mbappe's exit has brought balance to PSG, and perhaps this is something Real Madrid needs to consider. If Mbappe does not alter his playing style, both he and the team will face undesirable outcomes. Real Madrid is not a club that can afford to be patient for long, and if the situation does not improve, it is possible that the club will explore alternative solutions or even adjust its transfer strategy moving forward. Whether Mbappe continues to be Real Madrid's main star remains an open question. However, it is clear that, at present, he is a significant issue the club must address.